welcome. Hello, TikTokers. Many TikTokers. Sorry, I'm not going on TikTok because I need my phone. Facebook, you're all very welcome. You're all very welcome. Good evening, lovers of Yeye Kudi. Thank you so much for always tuning in and always watching out for me. Thank you all so much. Please try and subscribe to my YouTube page. It's also very important. And also always remember to share. Please share. I would have loved to talk about use brother's wife, but Yinka, but no, I'm not going to do that today. I won't do it today. By the grace of God, it will be tomorrow because I just want to talk more about her. We have done that before, but I think now, last week, it was trending everywhere. A lot of people had many things to reason on what this lover brought out regarding K1 and Emmanuela. Even we too on this platform, I cannot see. I submitted online my own reasoning. It's a subjective one. Sometimes when I hear people say, mind your business, no. When you're a celebrity, you know, there's nothing. What do you think? From the day you become celebrity, people must talk about you. When you are not even a celebrity, they will talk about you. You understand? But the bigger you are in the world or in life, the more people will talk about you. And it's both sides. Some will praise you, some will not praise you. Do you understand? It's people that are close to them that will gossip about you because they don't want to. But the moment you put anything on, like somebody messaged me today, and I was showing my class, and they were trying to fish out the people that are abusing me, and they said that they were just, somebody came to say don't respond. I said, who are the people abusing me? And he said, yeah, there's now money to see. So I said, no. When have you seen me responding to nonsense? I don't. The moment you climb down your high horse to start responding to people that you are bigger than, that means you have become a pig. You are rolling in the mud with pigs. That's what it is. You sign for it, you are a celebrity. I don't agree that I am a celebrity, but I'm just saying that when people make you a subject and a topic, take it that you are their celebrity. That's why. Do you get it now? So K1 is our celebrity, and if you don't accept it, it's your cup of tea. It's our star. It's our celebrity. In fact, when you want to count, before you count 2, 3, 4, 5 best musician in Nigeria, you can't K1. Do you understand? You will mention his name. That's how much God has blessed him and his names. And so news cannot fly around, true or false, even during the lifetime of Barrister, people that are big in this world. So people stood up and said that the Shafal, go where? To do what? With who? Go and check them if they are there. It's already today because the weather is like this. Just check and come back and tell me that. And tell me if you are with them so that I know. So the thing, why am I saying this? Somebody came up and said, I am your mother. I am your mother. Celebrity báwo? Celebrity, èmi ò pera mi celebrity o. Sister Folashade, I know they call myself celebrity o. So do you understand? Somebody came and told him that she birthed him. In fact, he allowed her to come and meet him. And she insisted that I gave birth to you. Many things like that. That's how the life of a celebrity. It's a pity it's a pity. It's somehow not fair. But you also remember when he's favoring them, would we say it's not fair? So it's not every time um people grow with both sides. The only time I don't like is if you lie on them. You understand? You lie on them or be cursing them or be, you understand? Give no, but if something is happening and they are doing something, you have to talk about it. Ah, we will talk about it. If they are doing well, they are making us we talk. And when Olaya went to give his willy to Oluweri, that's it. It's a celebration. We talked about it. I made a mockery of him. Like, how can you at your age? In the end, didn't he even regret? He's regretting. Only that I can't come and tell you people. Thank God it was at his old age that he did it. Assuming when he was younger, was when he went to open his willy for Oluweri, he probably will not be able to give birth to kids. His sperm will become low sperm because àwọn Oluweri may take everything that should bear him kids tó yẹ kó ṣé báwo ṣe máa ní egg tó ń fertilize àbí kí ni wọ́n máa ní ó máa ń ṣe sí egg. It would Eluweri, they will suck it out and that's it. A máa gbé okòkòrò kiri. He will be going up and down with willy with that has no engine. But he's lucky it was after he has reached menopause àbí kí la máa ń pè fáwọn ọkùnrin, old age. That's when he went to give his willy to Oluweri just for our president to win election. You can imagine how he laid his life. Even Jesus Christ wouldn't do that for any of us. Jesus Christ didn't lay his life senselessly like that. He laid his life for Tinubu because of Ganusi. You understand? So we talked about it. Doesn't stop us from still loving him. If he does anything good, we go praise him. If he does anything bad, we go talk am. This one no be so e suppose do am. So that's the same thing about what is happening. I know that a lot of times all these celebrities, sometimes they even clout chase themselves. They form things like when Mercy Aigbe formed the story that her house burnt down. Till tomorrow, have you people seen the house that burnt down? It was all clout chasing. And they will do it to an extent that we will start to talk about it. Do you get it? Like when she said they stole her phones at Yabo Joseph, do you think that thing is true? Of course it's a lie. It was clout chasing. All clout chasing. Do you make sense for me? It was all clout chasing. So many examples like that. And if they bring it out like that, some of us as people that like to analyze and like to see too, they will now say, mind your business. But if it's somebody that they don't like and you analyze the case, are you making sense for me? They won't say you should keep quiet because it's not. Some of you, because these people are your favorite. Maybe now, if I talk about Mercy, she's your favorite. You will be abusing me. Do I care? I don't care. You people have been abusing from 19 Borogodok Bass. It has not removed anything from my body. I've said my truth. If you can't deal with it, go and shop shit. Lord Jegbe. Do you get? So when I saw that interview that K1 did, remember, I said to you people, I said, the fact that rumor Gistlover brought out, K1 is not debunking it, it calls for concern. Then I saw one of K1's PR, Kule Rashid, coming out to warn people against spreading the public what would I call it, the debunking he did. You remember he was the one that did the debunking some time ago when a story like that came up. If you remember, I think it was this lover too that brought that story then. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Yeah, and there was debunking, and damage control from that Kunle Rashid guy. But this time around, he was angry. The undertone of his message was, no, Why are they spreading the debunking he did and the damage control he did some years ago, and now, after that story of Lover, that please, nobody should do that, and if there's anything they want to know, they should come to him. And who cares who will go to him and go and be asking questions? No, I don't think anybody will go to him. We expect that if such things come out, as a celebrity, is one or two: you either answer or you ignore. If you are Funke Akindele, you will ignore, but there are sometimes they will push Funke to the wall too. She will talk. We are still waiting for Femi Adebayo to come and debunk the story flying around, but you will know that he doesn't really need to come and debunk it. There's no smoke without fire. That story, if it is not exactly ó kàn lè lékan ni or kó díkan. And in the way K1 responded, it now shows clearly that this lover told us some things that are a bit true. I personally, I'm not a fan of this lover like I used to be, because of what's our son's name, Mohbad's case. Ever since this lover did that case and the way he handled the case, I my belief in this lover dropped. Sorry if that hurts, but that's the way I feel. You understand? So I didn't really take everything on board. I didn't really take everything on board, especially because there were some part of the story that I actually know the truth. Do you understand? And so I saw some discrepancies in the narration of the story, but that's a blog spot. I always tell you people, because of this, I have had to come and do I retract. You remember that girl? I've forgotten her name now. That skinny girl. I've come to do retraction of she didn't snatch husband. That was it. Or she didn't snatch husband because she wanted a lawsuit, regarding that she wanted people to know that she didn't snatch husband. I've forgotten her name now. Now, where am I going to? Where am I coming from? I'll take it one after another. So that's why you always have to be not really, yes, careful, but at the same time, you always have to look at, I've told you people, blog spots, be very, very wary of blogspot. If you quote blogspots in law, cite it, citation, blogspot or Wikipedia, you are failing. You are failing. You are failing, because most of the time, it's inadmissible in the court of law when you talk of hearsay, gossip, all those nonsense. It's inadmissible. Do you understand? So that's why I always say to you people here, when we are gossiping, yeah, just know that we are gossiping. Don't ever rely on blog spots for anything. You see any story there, just laugh a bit and just don't take it to heart, except the people that are mentioned or in that story, they come out to either agree to it, to the narrative, or add to it or subtract from it, which K1 was pushed to do it. Okay, now Stella that interviewed K1 is also a blogger. Stella that she has carried my picture before and my story before, and she lied from beginning to the end. Why am I saying it? Hence, when I saw it, I only just look at it as, can it be true? I've waited for K1 to respond. If it was a lie, I waited, because do you know that that's my brother's wedding that MC Oluomo came to way back, I think over 10 years ago, or 11 years ago, that he was invited to my Koko Sare, all of them, they came for the wedding of my younger brother. You know, I told you people I'm very close to MC Oluomo's wife. She was pregnant at that time. Yeah. So heavily, I think, at the point of, yeah, but what am I saying? By the time she carried the story that year, she said, I am the third woman. The same way one lady is, they are parading one lady now for K1. She said that I am the third woman that MC wants to marry now. And she carried my picture and MC's picture. You people, some of you probably you were young then, sorry, 10 years ago or Kinikon. She carried my picture, that Stella Dimskosko. I don't know how to pronounce her name from now, and I don't think I can ever know how to pronounce it. Dimskosko, Abi Dimanskonsko. I don't know how to pronounce it, I won't lie. She puts it, so you can imagine. She puts it that me, I'm third wife, that the MC Olo. Meanwhile, the lady that is my own person, that you people always see every time I'm doing something in Nigeria, sometimes we invite her, and she's the third, she's the woman that MC, but she puts my name, she puts my picture, that I'm the third wife that MC is taking care of, that's why he came to spray money at the party. Yeah, you know, like, do you get what all those nonsense? So you need to be very careful. You need to be very careful. Sometimes information, you know, that you hear from people, filter it. Check if it is true. The one that you know that is true, that's what you should talk on or ganusi on. Do you understand? Now, when this story came out, I had my doubts based on credibility of this lover. I had my doubts. But me, I know that K1's children, Fatia, I know that there's a reconciliation, there's a reunion, and because even when that video came out where the kids were dragging their box, purposely, at least you will know that it is Fatia that put it on her platform. And let me tell you one thing, he's sending a message out. My kids are with maybe my husband, be my ex, I don't know. But my kids are there for Ileya, which was not what used to happen years ago. Because if it was happening years ago, we would have been saying it. Are you making sense for me? So definitely there's a reconciliation. Are you getting me? So she was the one that brought it out. I saw it. It was trending on Instagram and on Facebook too. We were looking. Only for this lover now to now say they want to throw stone, but wants to start rolling, everything like that. Now I'm going to read what K1 answered here. Guess who is here? My son. Only Omari Wasile.
Hello, uncles and aunties.
How are you?
I'm fine.
So they discharge you?
Yeah.
I'm working home, Mom. Don't worry. I'm working home.
I got my friend to drop me home.
Okay, your friend came to pick you.
I got here like in 10 minutes.
I was thinking, how did you get here from the hospital so fast? That's good of you. Drink water, okay?
Yeah.
Thanks to him. Is he outside? He just dropped you.
He left already.
Okay, put lip balm on your lips and drink water. Just be sipping that water. Bele. Yeah, he's feeling much better. Doctor, because he called me and said that she was coming. Okay, prescription. Yeah, I'll go and buy it too. I'll go and buy it tomorrow. The whole boots would have closed now. It's past 8. They close 7 on Sunday. I'll buy it tomorrow.
They said there was a pharmacy that was open. It's probably too late now.
Yeah. No, maybe I'll go to K. When I'm done, I'll go to the K doc.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'll go there and buy them. I'll go there. So, okay, sorry. Yeah, he will. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, as I was saying, the thing is, I will read what K1 used in responding. Yeah, a lot of water. Yeah, you will. Amen. It's a bug. They said bug. It's everywhere. They said, they claim. Let me read it. Sorry, one moment. Let me just read it. When Fatia wanted to, in the first place, for those of you saying K1 was divorced when he went to be with Emmanuela, that's a blatant lie. Emmanuela met, Titi was still on the throne. In fact, the separation of Titi and K1 came as a surprise to many of us. And it hurt a lot of people. Because at that point that thing happened, Titi was one example for us that we saw so much happiness in K1. I don't know about those of you that think otherwise, but in fact, I remember I'll be like, hey, you know, when an elderly person is in love, they turn to a small child again. Love makes you do stupid things and act really funny. And to those that don't like you, it will become irritating, if you get what I mean. Love makes you act childish. Yeah. Because I remember there are times that you will see Titi when she was pregnant of of the last girl, I think. They will go to the Ijebu Ode mansion, and when she went there, then you will hear K1 say, baby me, I'm doing breakfast. Or I think K1, it was from Titi I discovered that I loved cooking. In fact, I didn't, as in, as our celebrity, I didn't know that he loved cooking. But from her, we discovered that he loved cooking. Definitely, the people that are being with him or his wives, they will know. But I'm just saying, for me, I didn't know that he loved cooking. It was Titi that opened that side of him for someone like me. Yeah. Then the side of him doing, I know that I've seen it too with Wendy, when he would give her all kinds of accolades and love on the on his in a concert or something like that, and he'll be singing you my love, then he will sing Wendy, and those accolades and everything. I know when he's in love, I think he really displays it and expresses it via his music. Yeah. But Titi's own is that the reciprocation from her, how she comes on board when he's in any concert, and he also, you know, gives it like, as she's ó ṣe gbé wá lóhun náà ṣe ń dá padà. Do you understand? So I felt they gelled, they understood each other, they really yearned for each other, and that was what was in my head when suddenly we just heard K1 is about to marry somebody else and he's dating somebody else. The story came as though it was. In fact, Sashina Peters and this bimbo husband, this man is late now. In fact, I think the man died 2 days after that day gone. They met at this hotel that K1 used to stay a lot at one point, if people remember. They met, and Sashina Peters confronted him, unknown to him that video will go viral. Sashina Peters asked him that, ọ̀rẹ́, or how do they, I don't know what they call each other. Mo gbọ́ pé o fẹ́ fẹ́ yàwó àbí? And he denied it. Camera live. He said, no, he denied it. He denied it. I think that denial put pressure on him. He denied it Alhaji denied it like this in the hotel. I remember there were 3 men. One is late now. I've forgotten that man's name that is married to Bimboshi. Then Sashina Peters was the one that asked the question. That's Alhaji. If you are a fan of Alhaji, you will know he's not a bold person when it comes to stuff like this. He knows that everybody is biased about him when it comes to women. It's only the women that want to be with him that are not biased. Do you understand? But outsiders, people like us that like him as just a musician and we love his music, we know when it comes to women, he has a problem. He probably can't control himself when he wants this woman I want, yeah, this woman I want, and that moment is in love, and when it's maybe after a few years or after a few days, the thing drops, it goes for another one. So that is what we can remember, and that's what, when you are studying your celebrity, when you are studying those you like, you should be able to talk about them and say, "Ah, this I know." Do you understand? This I know. I bet if Uncle Shino ended up seeing him now marrying somebody, I'm Shino like, but why you paro for me now? Because clearly he denied anything like that. So he made it sound as though all the people saying it, they were just rumor carriers, and we that are thinking it, we are also stupid. Do you understand? So until few days later, when the whole thing they couldn't hide it again. Maybe the girl saw it. Emmanuela saw it and she was crying. "Oh, you denied me. You denied me. Meanwhile, they are giving me pressure. Titi's friends are bullying me. They have destroyed me. Where will I go to now? The disgrace is too much." Next thing we just saw, K1 just said, "Okay, I'm going to showcase you to the world. I'm going to tell the whole world." Within 2 weeks, now K1 go do what marriage. Number one, all of us know that that marriage was too quick. But who are we to question it? Who are we to say bí onílé ṣe kọ́ ilé ẹ̀ kò fine? Ṣé ti owó damask tí wọ́n fẹ́ wọ̀ la fẹ́ fi ní sà lè lọ ṣe marriage àbí ti kíni o? In fact, you can remember that K1's best friends, especially Bolaji Basia, remember K1 fell out with him on that matter. It was K1 fell out with him because of Emmanuela. Remember now that K1 is back to all the people he fell out with. I'm going somewhere. I just want you to understand where I'm going to. One moment, let me tell my little boy to get me charger. No. Demo, please, son, where are you? Okay. Okay, let me come and get it myself. I don't want you running up and down. And your brother has not played before. Sorry, excuse me. It's later because that phone is about to go off. Let me just be charging it whilst I'm talking. So, K1, K1 denied it. Probably he wasn't bold enough. And there was no divorce. Then, yeah, they were having issue like the one that they are having now. If people don't believe that they are having issue, then all of us, we are not okay. Definitely, I needed to be sure that did Alhaji really respond to Stella? Was there an interview? Yes, because if there's no interview, with what is written there, Alhaji would have come out or send a letter out to deny it. So by now, you would have seen Emmanuela. She would have come out to dance or to show her face like this, and her laps. She would have shown it. Number one, let me advise you, Emmanuela, you can't be showing your laps. Alhaji doesn't like it. Me, I'm married to an Alhaji. But my own Alhaji, my husband, he doesn't mind. He wears swimming trunk, call me. Is what my husband looks at in me is different. Alhaji doesn't like it. That's your lap that you went to show. You are going to make Alhaji very angry towards you. Go and remove it from the social media, although people would have carried it. Alhaji doesn't like it. He likes women covering their body. Go and look at Jamila. You can't see her who do a thing like that. You went overboard. Whatever it is, I don't know what you are trying to explain to anybody there. No matter how angry you are or whatever is doing you, you can't expose Alhaji's body. He doesn't like it. You can't be copying other people that are married to an Alhaji that don't mind. Do you understand? Alhaji doesn't like it. He likes, you see the way he cherishes his kids that went to Ileke, that do Wolimo. And they follow it word for word. Because of Alhaji, you went to Mecca now. You're not a Muslim now. You're a Christian. So how can you now turn to Laide Bakari and me that went to Umrah? Alade tiẹ̀ lọ sí Hajj and come and start wearing swimming trunk. We are different. My own husband don't mind. I can wear swimming trunk. I can wear short. I can wear. But Alhaji doesn't like it. You can never see any of Alhaji's wives. Present tense, past participle, because some of them are still hoping to come back. You will not see this person do that. After they wear it, they will see tie wrapper under. If you are going to swim as an Alhaja or beach, you should wear tie wrapper with your swimming trunk or shorts. That thing you expose is too much for Alhaji. He will be angry. So that one I just said it in passing by. It's just an advice for you. Go and remove that video from social media. Anything that exposes your body, go and remove it. Okay, let me continue. Don't stress me. So, as I was saying, let's read it. Let's read it. Let's read it. Let's read it. Okay. So when I was about to go to bed, when I saw this come up, and when I saw it, I said, Stella Di Makoko. Yeah, I don't know. It's a blog spot, but let me carry it. If Alhaji didn't say it, if he didn't grant this interview, he didn't do this interview, he's most likely going to send a letter out to say no. Nothing like that. Disregard any interview. And you understand? He will say, he may not sue Stella, but he will use style to tell we his people that èmi kọ́ ni mo ṣe interview ọ̀ràn yìí o parọ́ mọ́ mi ni o. But yeah, it's over 48 hours now. Nothing is forthcoming. So Alhaji did this interview. And it's not an old interview. To those ones that are saying it's old interview, it's not an old interview. It was done after this lover wrote out all what he or she wrote out. So Stella Dimokokoku's exclusive interview. Now I read. Fuji singer Kwamwon denies marriage crash with wife Emmanuela, says she is his only wife. The question was, are you having problems with your wife Emmanuela? Kwamwon then answers, Stella, it is very brief. I do not have any problem with Emmanuela. The only problem in a relationship is kind of maybe that what rules you are trying to put up, you understand? Do you people get it there? Then that means there's a problem. I don't want to know. Just like the same way I said, I don't want to understand how Alaji will tell me that on the day Emmanuela organized a surprise birthday for him, and then he refused to kiss. And some people were looking for flimsy excuses for Alaji that he was too tired. You can imagine. You can't be, no matter how tired you are, when people celebrate you, that moment you will overexert yourself. Even you know. That kiss will come naturally. If there's always been that body chemistry, the red flag was that it didn't happen that day as I expected, and I complained that Alhaji, you are meant to Turaka. What did I get for it? Insults. In fact, some people even saying that I'm Alhaji's ex. So I'm even thinking how many people don't even bench this Yeye Kudi concept. Men have enjoyed though to have seen me bench me like this. What a gbádùn gan láyé yìí o. That said and done. How can Alhaji, if there's no problem, eh, I know Alhaji. It's not even, if there's no problem, Emmanuela will be with Alhaji on the Ileya day. Alhaji is a lovey-dovey man. Ẹ gbàgbé story. This is sign that there's a problem. I mean, if Alhaji can come and confront me and ask me that, Kudi, ṣé ó rán ẹ sí mi ni? Why are you thinking that there is a problem? Tinubu that is ruling Nigeria, as big as the problem of Nigeria is, he will not say only that because I kind of what rules you are trying to put up. They not born Baba were making put rules for Auntie Yawo. That woman. When your wife, you can't put rules for your wife. Which busy you want to busy? Trump, Biden, president of the world. Do you know the thing? Clinton, do you know the weight on their head and their shoulder? But they must carry along their wife. They must carry along their wife. You can't build a bridge and say that you want to put up rules. You want to put up rules. This is, sorry, sir. I said it the last time. It is red flag. It is red flag. Alhaji, be truthful to your own. You will yearn to be, no matter how busy you are, no matter the things you want to do with your money, how God has so blessed you. We have presidents. Alhaji can't be richer, or he's not richer than Tinubu. He's not yet as great as Biden, Trump. And they are not saying they want maybe what rules you are trying to put up. You understand? No, sir. We don't understand, sir. Me, I'm loyal to Alhaji. You know, I said it before. If Alhaji says it's Emmanuela, no. If he says Titi is back, Titi no la tete man to mama only. But lie. I'm not loyal to any of the wives. So, èmi ò ní parọ́ fún yín. If I'm to be loyal to anybody, it will be the first wife. Me, I've heard somebody say I met Alhaji through some one auntie or any. Never. No, I met Alhaji through Uncle Tola and Wale Spinero. They are the ones that made me know Alhaji one to one. No, I don't know it's Alhaji that made me now to know all these people. His wife and we, you understand, because I'm very close to his bestie Koriko Sun. Then I didn't meet Alhaji through anybody. In fact, all the people that met Alhaji through me today, as in my family friend, that people that met Alhaji through me, it is true to La and Wale Spinner that me, they know. I met Alhaji. Do you understand now? I didn't meet Alhaji through any woman or through any auntie or any sister. All my own family that now knows Alhaji, or family friends or friends from the uni, and you understand, that now knows Alhaji. It is through me. I didn't meet Alhaji through a woman. I met Alhaji through Wale Spinero and Tunde Tulampa. So I know Alhaji well. You know when you know somebody. Alhaji was living in Falolu now with Auntie Labake. You can imagine then they say that Alhaji is forming a rule and for no, that's why you can't stay with a woman that understands husband and wife relationship. You can't. You can't. You can't. You can't stay with any woman like me now. You can't be married to me and be bringing out rules and regulation. There are some rules, there are some regulation. Who does that? Oh, do you get it? That's not love. That's not marriage. Keep that, oh, Emuye Daniel. So Alhaji is the one answering these questions to himself. Then Stella said, yeah. You know, she's only an interviewer. So and she wants to bring as much as possible out of Alhaji. Then K1 then said, I am busy with construction of my resort. It is huge. I went to hide my head so that I could concentrate. Now you get it. The girl is not, that Emmanuela is not assessing him. She's not assessing him. Maybe she's calling, no response. She's not reaching him. Like, so when they say she's only seeing him once in a month, do you get it? I am busy with construction of my resort. It is huge. So you want to tell me that Alhaji Emma Agbo, the king of Saudi, the king of Dubai, the Tinubu that you are with, what's the wife of Tinubu's name? I say, what's the name of Tinubu's wife? They cannot say that. The problem of Nigeria is bigger than this huge resort you have. And for that reason, let's say your role model, Tinubu, we now say the wife will not be able to, he went to hide his head. Ní báwo sà. Ní báwo sà. Kò possible, sir. I went to hide my head so that I could. You have to plan it with your woman, Auntie Remi. Thank you. You have to plan. You can't try this that you are saying now with Auntie Remi. Tinubu can't try it. I say it. Daddy Tinubu, come and say it in front of me that you can try this thing that Alhaji. As much as I know that the weight on your head, today, tomorrow, people are sending, they are sending it to Tinubu. It doesn't still mean he will say that the thing is too much for him. He's hiding somewhere. He's not seeing Auntie Remi. Likewise, the king of Dubai, the king of Saudi, the king of even Trump. So I want you people to read. Alhaji is telling us what is happening. I went to hide my head so that I could concentrate and not have anything diverting my attention. Àbí sísá ọmọ orílẹ̀ àbí báwo ni wọ́n ń pè yín máyégún sá ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ẹ má máa you forgotten that this thing will come out to the public. Àwa là ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ náà. Àgbà tí ń ṣe pé àwọn làbúbù àbí kíni ẹ̀yin ọmọbìnrin tó ń gbé sìn làbúbù àti làlà kúkú làlà those small things that they are carrying up and down now. Kí ni nǹkan iṣẹ́ wo ṣẹ́yìn lẹ fẹ́ lọ ṣé ẹ̀yin you are to give the project is the money that is you. Ẹ máa rán owó níṣẹ́ ni your brain gan ẹ máa rán owó níṣẹ́ ni. When it's not that it's you that want to go and build the resort yourself, you are going to bring out the cash. The people that are doing, even àwa tó yẹ pé ọmọ lẹ́yìn yín ni wá àwa ọmọ yín. A fẹ́ ṣe project à ń kówó a máa fún wọn lówó wá ti ṣe gbogbo design jáde fún wa àwa employ engineer á dẹ̀ ní tíìmù ẹ̀ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa ṣe. So sir, are you going to be the one to go and carry the pọnpọ́n or you are going to be, you just need to send out the money and your money will run the errand. Your money will run the errand. So I don't understand what Orile, what's his title in Ijebu no? Ọmọ Orile àbí, give me his title in Ijebu. It's Mayegun, I know. Kapot Katuti, I know he has so many titles, but that Orile, please remind me of his title in Ijebu Ode that he got from Awujale. It is a huge project. After we finish talking, I will send you pictures and videos of my huge project. That's none of Stella's business. That's none of Stella's business. With due respect, sir. I know it, but you have clearly stated here that you hid yourself from her. She's not accessing you. You are not accessible. You are doing big things. Is the thing that you are doing, is it bigger than the problem of Nigeria? Ṣé tóbi ju problem in Nigeria lọ ni? The handwriting is black and white. It's clearly written. I'm in support of you. But I'm saying, for those of people that are reading this thing and are not using sense to read it, and they are coming to write, I love this, I love that. How can you love what K1 is saying when K1 is not? He's saying something that is paining me. He says something clearly. Olori Omoba Akila Ijebu, exactly. K1 is clearly stating here he is not accessible to her. He is not accessible to Emmanuela. Nǹkan tí Emmanuela ṣe lọ wọ hot pants nìyẹn ní America. Are you making sense from it? Somebody cannot be in a project and be distracted. What kind of project, sir? Kí ni nǹkan tí èèyàn fẹ́ kọ́ tó fẹ́ ju refinery Dangote yẹn lọ? Nígbà tí ń ṣe pé èèyàn fẹ́ kọ́ heaven. Kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ kọ́, sà, tó fẹ́ ju nǹkan táwọn èèyàn kan ànábì kan ti kọ́ lọ? For this reason, ṣé wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ìyàwó wọn dànù ni? What you are doing is what other men are doing. What other men are doing does not mean that you will now say you are hiding your head, you are concentrating. Are you going to be the one to do the drawing of the project? Maybe it's people. Every one of us, we don't build houses, we don't build things. Things like that. The bigger it is going on, the more you put together. Sometimes even our fathers that did things like this, like when my daddy wanted to build his paint factory, they brought people from abroad. Do you understand? They came from Italy. I don't know, maybe they are good in construction, but they came from Italy. It's your money. They didn't you, yeah, and my daddy was still knacking and giving birth to children. Àwọn àbúrò mi tí wọ́n bí gbogbo wọn. Ṣé bí gbogbo àwọn òyìnbó yẹn wọ́n wá ṣe factory yẹn. Do you understand? Many people, our fathers and people we know, our husbands, men, they are doing things like that. Whatever we want to build, is not going to be bigger than Nigeria. Whatever you are building is going to be inside Nigeria. And the people ruling Nigeria gone, they are not saying, Auntie Remi, don't come, I'm ruling Nigeria. They is still, I bet Daddy is still sleeping on Auntie Remi's chest. And sometimes he will be doing ganusi here and there. I learned Daddy likes obìnrin, ìyẹn President Tinubu. Maybe age is seeing you, ó lè má máa ṣe mọ̀, but mo gbọ́ pé ó like obìnrin gan. You understand? Ó lè má máa ṣe mọ́ o. Mi ò rí wọn rí o, but allegedly. So now listen, he now went, I will send you pictures and videos of my huge project. All the best, sir. For someone like me, I wish you all the best in that project. We are here to congratulate you. But nevertheless, there's nothing too big that you are doing that will still make you neglect or hide or not want distraction. At what age? You're already in your late 60s. At what age? At what age? You're in your late 60s. Kí ló kù tí yàn fẹ́ ṣe láyé? All those projects, no, ìsìnwọ̀nba ni. It's more of love from your wife and children. That's what you need. But I will continue to read. You people will see where K1 is going to here. So, somebody cannot be in such a project and be distracted. I told my wife to take all things easy, face business and leave social media. That's where clearly K1 was saying to us that there was a problem. So, day-to-day affair, Emmanuela wants us to know what is happening to her. Before K1 stopped it, I think, before she would do backpack for K1, she wanted to be showing us day in, day out of her lovey-dovey with K1 in the beginning, where you will see K1 eating breakfast and they will put a bib on K1 like this. Then after K1 eats, she will come kiss his head. That was what she wanted. But you see, K1 bàbá yẹn ò gbádùn tó bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. He's a local man. He doesn't want all those things. That's not him. He wasn't interested, or he's not interested in that one-to-one ká máa ṣe 5 and 6 lovey-dovey. He doesn't, kò gbádùn ẹ̀. Then after wá gbé lunch pack sí Alhaji lọ́wọ́ pé kó fi jẹun tó bá ti wà on break doing business. Bàtà Alhaji ṣe fídíò yẹn bí ẹ̀kan sí ẹ̀mejì, àárí fídíò yẹn mọ́. Láti wò pé no, mi ò gbogbo eléyìí, mi ò gbádùn gbogbo nǹkan báyìí. That's not him. This woman, this your cream not dey work again. Which useless cream you give me? Benny, with your head like that of you go use faker. Which useless cream I can't buy for your hand? Where you say this your cream? Which useless cream you give me? Nuisance. Now someone I go type, sorry, YouTuber, let me abuse somebody, one useless person. We can put mouth where I go abuse na Ganusi nation for that. Which useless cream you buy, you give me? Useless people. That's how people go up and down. They take your head, they receive courses up and down. As you take type now so you cream not go work for your body in your lifetime. Omo jaku. Ṣé mama tọ́jà tẹ mama tọ́ mi ní sùúrù nìyẹn, jẹ́jẹ́ mi ni mo jókòó tí mo ṣe critical analysis that you come. I'm sorry jare, all of you. Let's continue. When useless Benny, you not get face, you not get, I don't even know how you look. Why you can't you come out? Nonsense and ingredients. Before I was rudely interrupted by one Yeye, not to Benny. So as I was saying before, I was interrupted. So I told my wife to take all things easy, face business, leave social media. Na that pass I come know say Alhaji. Ah, if not be say I know Alhaji personally, the day go take music abuse me now. Àwọn solo Makinde, solo Makinde. Ara yín wálé, àbá yín lé, àwọn Ganusi nation, they go take our abuse us. Wallahi Tala Alhaji, how can you tell your wife to leave social media? Àrè ọmọ Yemi Bárẹ́ní. Kíde éṣe wọ́n sọ wá wọ́n ṣe wá ṣóm ṣìtìn ṣóm ná. How can you kuku tell her to be eleha? Alhaji wanted he the best thing is that Alhaji should just put the lady in puda. Kó kúkú di eleha. How can you tell? You know, that is selfish. That is selfish because definitely the girl would have been telling him, during the burial of that Alaja, that is Koloforuke grandma, people were saying this, people were saying this. Then Alaji would have said, well, then leave social media because there's no way people will stop talking. And then Alhaji too, yeah, people will be expecting like on some special days, like on her birthday, Alhaji should be there by her side so that she can show us some things that he did during the time of other ladies. And if that is not forthcoming, he knows that people will, he knows that, she knows and he knows that people will tell Alhaji now told that, the best thing is that you leave social media. How can you tell her to leave social media? To be sincere, if not for Alhaji, I didn't know Emmanuela before. I have never seen her before. It was even after she got married to Alhaji that people now said that there was a time her father died and he was the one that sang there. That was when we saw the video making rounds that he was the one that was the musician of the day at that party. Do you understand? I never knew her. Me really. Me mori. Me gboruko eri. So Alhaji is the one that gave her that fame. That's why some people are saying she married Alhaji. She didn't think of her own heart and her, she just went ahead. She wanted fame. It may be true. I don't know. And it may be that she met Alhaji and she fell in love. I'm trying to be diplomatic here. I don't want to be too, I'm trying to be very diplomatic and I'm thinking for both sides. Do you understand? Yeah. Some people are saying she went for fame, while some people say a lot of people that are close to her, that our friends said no, she shouldn't opt in. She should be careful. But at the end of the day, I personally, and I believe a lot of you too, will say the same thing. Do you understand? That you didn't know her. Some people knew her. Me, I didn't know her. Me, really. Me, Borukweri. And for someone like me not to know you, that's Mark Borukwe. So, to be sincere, Alhaji gave her the fame. And of course, that again is something that within the 3 years or so that they have been together, she must have used it to see money too. At least someone like Anna, she has used that Alhaji's connection to go and create Tinubu. Alhaji carry her, she went to see Tinubu. I have never seen Tinubu before. Ṣé ìyẹn ò ṣe nǹkan ńlá ni? To some of you it's not. To me it's something good. Do you get it? So all those things, she should have weighed it. Then Alhaji is now saying, so that she doesn't hear anything, he has advised her to stay indoor. That's what he would have signed with her. Which I know that the way she wants it is not the way Alhaji wanted. So you see, with style, or clearly Alhaji is telling us the cause of the problem. We are seeing, he's explaining. It only takes ọmọ àgbà, ọmọ ọlọ́gbọ́n to know that, And ever since Alhaji had granted this interview, have you noticed she has not done any video again? She's yet to do video because she was doing every day before. Yeah, she wanted to do see me. But now Alhaji has said, I've told her to leave social media. Maybe that curbed her or that made her feel, okay, sober. Let me stop. But I will advise her, go and remove the one that one will be paining Alhaji, that your old labs, everything is showing. Alhaji doesn't like all those things. Alhaji doesn't like those kind of things. He's one kind of Alhaji. He can gano see other people, but he doesn't like his things being like that. You can't say Alhaji's children go do that. Don't go and copy people that their husband don't mind. Their husband, their whole laju see eloyibo. Not every Alhaji takes his, like my own husband, he doesn't mind. But Alhaji that we know, he minds. He doesn't like it. You are signing yourself out by yourself. Just an advice for you. Let me continue. So, okay. Which of your wife, Emmanuela? Kwamon said, yes, Emmanuela. Stella asked that question that he has advised her to leave social media. Then Stella said, is she your only your only wife right now? Then K1 said, yeah. She's the only one. I told her, leave social media, concentrate on your business, and let me concentrate. In the end, the joy will be for us. How, sir? Do we all know when we are leaving the world? How do you want her to concentrate when you are not concentrating on her? I'm not siding her, Alhaji, never get me wrong. I'm only being truthful here. You have told us what is happening. Obviously, there's no togetherness, and it's from what you are saying. I'm not siding her. I will always tell you people the truth. You know, our group and our friends, they have abused me before that. Petia have paid me. In fact, some of them even said that Alhaji have knocked me, that I'm Alhaji's ex. Do you understand? So I'm not siding her, but I'm just ascertaining that truly there's a problem. How can you say, do you know what will happen tomorrow? Is that moment that you are together, we should enjoy it. Because Ọlọ́run ló mọ̀, man propose, God disposes. Àdúrà gbogbo wa ni pé bí Alhaja grandma ṣe pẹ́ láyé and our grandparents that lived long, that's our prayer. But during that time, a man or a woman should not say, when it's not that you are in far international relationship. Do you understand? One is in America, one is in London, or one is in Nigeria. You are both in Nigeria, dear. You understand? I know the way you want to rule your house. You can do it the way, but I think the distance where Gistlover said they hardly see, maybe once a month, it's a lot. So they will call Alhaji. Alhaji is not making himself available. So Alhaji is telling us the story. Wọ́n sọ fún wa, ẹni tó bá ní sense, a máa get ẹ̀ nínú message yẹn. Concentrate on your business, let me concentrate on mine. Who does that? So, in the end, joy will be for us. Amen. But that joy, at least, I can't say be staying together because even Titi doesn't live with Alhaji. During their relationship, Titi lives in Lagos. She lives in her parents' house. The shop she owns is is her mother's legacy. She took over the place. She comes to Ijebu-Ode to meet Alhaji. at his own time, or maybe when they talk and she's missing him too much, okay, my boss, something like that. Which is something probably they should have sat down to discuss, and if she's game for it, they opt in. If she's not game for it, she shouldn't have furthermore gone further. So I think when the reality dawned on her, kò rírú ẹ̀ rí. Many things say, obviously she'll start to think he's messing around, he's cheating on me. Definitely, what's all this? How can I be married to somebody and the person is in this Nigeria and me, I have to take permission before I come and meet him, like that. Then the case of CCTV come up and she's able to see some things, and all those things cause trouble. I getting it. So I guess maybe she didn't like it that way. See, concentrate on your business. Let me concentrate. In the end, the joy will be for us. I guess maybe she didn't like it that way. She has every right to her own reaction. Alhaji have answered. She wasn't taking it. How can I have a marriage? Be in the marriage. I won't be saying the man. It's at his own time. And which kini kan. Do you get it? All those ones. Unfortunately, I am not getting any younger. Alhaji, I wish I can see Alhaji. I'll just say, so Alhaji didn't know that he's not getting any younger, and he married a young lady. Although she's not young like that, but she's in her 40s. But at least compared to Alhaji, he will be 20-something years older than her. How can you say that, Alhaji? Are you whining me? You dey whine me. You dey whine me. Alhaji, she ain't whine. You are not getting any younger. And the reason why some men marry younger people, is because they say that, yes, they still want to play love. They still want to knack. They still want to do many things like that. So that's why you opted for her. Someone younger, like you are 20-something years older than her. That's why you opted for her. So if you know that you should have gone for somebody like Florence Itagiwa, the age of maybe Salawa Abeni in the 60s. Táwọn náà ò fẹ́ much attention ju kọ́ṣà tí mọ̀ pé adé orí kan wà níbì kan. But for her, she still wants to play lovey-dovey. She still wants to come on social media and showcase to us that everything is okay. You should have married someone like Florence Itagiwa or Salawa Abeni. Not somebody like this. And you are whining us, sir. Hey, they whine us. Alhaji, whine wa ni. What do you mean, sir? Ẹ tún lọ tún interview yẹn ṣe. Me, I'm not happy with this interview. Go and redo this interview. Undo it and go and redo it and rephrase all these things that you said here. Go score well. Because I would have expected that you understand what you are going for. That's why you didn't want two young people. Afatia still Oshi jail. You didn't want two young people. You know that this lifestyle you want to live, bá ti lọ wá èèyàn bí ìyá gbóǹkan or Florence Itagiwa or Salawa àwọn àgbàlagbà táwọn náà ti ta tí wọ́n ti rà tí wọ́n ti ta tán táwọn náà kàn dé kan fẹ́ ṣàkàn pé let me ṣàkàn know that I have one Adeori somewhere, not somebody still like her. You don't need somebody in their 50s, 40s, 30s. No, they are young. Even me that I always say menopause ti ṣe ọ̀tá mi léṣe o kíní kan. This system tí Alhaji gbé wá yìí, this ìjọba Alhaji yìí kò lè work lọ́dọ̀ tèmi gan náà. Wàláì. Tèmi tí mo tiẹ̀ pé mo tiẹ̀ ti máa ń wo ara mi bẹ́ẹ̀ pé àgbàdẹ ti ń dé o. System ìjọba kí la fẹ́ gbé Ganusi system yìí kò work. To be sincere, the women, no woman, young woman would want that. Then what's the purpose of getting married? That we should go and face our business, we should leave social media. I remember Ronuku, you should okay, what do you want her to now be doing, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ ọ̀tọ̀ síbi tọ́rọ̀ wà. Kí lẹ wá fẹ́ kí ó máa ṣe o? She should just go to work. You yourself, you are not available. You are also minding your business. You are, so, okay, what do you want her to be doing, no? Okay, Alhaji, go and do this interview. Do it again. Ẹ tún padà lọ ṣe. Ẹ ṣe dáadáa. But I want you all to be understanding, no? As I'm saying it, those of you that are smart, ọmọ ọgbọ́n, ọmọ àgbà, you get me. Alhaji have explained everything, but I don't know how some people are typing and they are saying, this is good. I'm proud of Alhaji Ejo. If they are proud of Alhaji, that means they are encouraging Alhaji to leave Emmanuela. That means they are. Èmi máa ń sọ máa ní ẹ ṣáà má ṣe bàbá yìí léṣe. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ ń gbà fún wọn. Ẹ ṣáà má ṣe wọ́n léṣe. Ẹ ṣáà fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ fún àwa tá fẹ́ máa gbórin wọn tá dẹ̀ wà happy pẹ̀lú wọn. Me, I'm not in support of any of them. Èmi ò ní parọ́ fún yín. I'm not in support. You know, if it is a woman that is in Alhaji's position, you know what they will advise the woman? They will say, kí ló tún wá kiri? O ti bọ́kùnrin, o ti bóbìnrin. Kí ló tún wá kiri? Concentrate on your children. But look at Alhaji now. Alhaji ṣì ń ganu sí káàkiri. Is that not what people are advising the Igbo lady tí ọkọ ẹ̀ fi, that man that is ọ̀gá pátápátá of àwọn Igbo land, I've forgotten his name now, that he left his will. People have been analysing his bẹ́ẹ̀ nínú run àwọn obìnrin ni wọ́n bínú. They are saying, of course, the will that he left behind, the clause there is, if you remarry, leave my property. Don't sell it, just leave it. Go and remarry. If you don't remarry, my property is yours forever. Some people are typing there and saying, what is she looking for? She don't born 3 children for the man. She should stay at the age of, how old is she? Is it 40 something? How old is she? Abi 30 or late or 40? Definitely. Alhaji is 68. Alhaji, we have kids won't come off follow more. At least some people are saying they are up to 40. Some are saying they are more. Some are saying they are not, that's not our interest. But most importantly, we should tell him the same thing, that what is he looking for? He didn't think of that, but he has been marrying after he has even born. He has married many beautiful ladies since he's been marrying them. Kò dẹ̀ tún àwọn bẹ́gbẹ́ wọ̀ náà wà ń bẹ àwọn side chickens àti side lakuregbes. Do you get it? So what are we talking about here? What's Alhaji talking about? Alhaji, please go and do this interview. Ẹ̀yin gangan lẹ jẹ́ ká understand nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tán. Ẹ̀yin lẹ jẹ́ ká yé wa dáadáa. Okay, continue. So Alhaji then continued by saying, unfortunately, I am not getting younger anymore. I am 68 years. I am 68 already. Do I need to fool myself? Titi Masha is gone forever, but because she's gone, should I shut my eyes out on the 3 children she gave birth to for me? This was where some people that know and saw how Titi Masha and K1 displayed passionate affection in public felt that part was the part that our fans, that relationship said definitely this interview is a long time ago or is null and void, dead upon arrival, that it never happened, and they are living in denial. Alhaji said it in the heat of the moment. The way he said it made it look like he and Titi, they are still at loggerhead. It may mean that Alhaji, being who he is, thinks that there's nothing. But with the way Alhaji has given us Fabu when he was with this Emmanuela, and he denied her, like Jesus Christ said to Peter, hey, before the sun crows, goes down, then you will the cock crows. Kini ti gbóná o. Oh, see, ó tún ti gbóná o. Ṣé máa ẹ wò ó ti gbóná o. Oh God. See, this thing has it's hot. Ah, this that see. How why killing bubu pala pala? Let me put it in the fridge like they said. I don't know why it's iPhone is doing this. So I hope it's normal. That's my iPhone 16 man. Kó má bàjẹ́ sí i. Ah, it's past 9. It's past 9. I'm coming. Sorry, I'm just trying to wait for my phone. That network is gone. I mean, what I mean is that I have to start all over again. That Facebook chat is gone. That Facebook chat is gone. I'll just conclude on this particular chat. And today's Sunday. Sorry. Ah, I won't do about this kind of thing. You see? I'm coming now. This guy. It might be no. Let me try on it again. It's dead. Sorry. Let me try. Let me not charge it whilst I'm talking. It's just alarming. It might be no. The network, the temperature of my phone, the way it happened a few days ago, same thing occurred again. It occurred now. So, I don't know. I'm trying to on it again. It's taking its time to come up. Sorry, let me just try and share it. Sorry. Try and share this again, please, because it just. I hope people realize this and they come back. Yeah, good you come to YouTube though. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. coming, okay? Try and come back. Try and share, please. Try and share, okay? Are you okay?
No, just a bit cold.
I'm cold. It's not cold though. Maybe because just try and drink something. The food I bought for you, did you bring it back? You left it. Okay.
Why would I leave all the stuff?
I don't know. You may think that the bowl is not important.
Park it outside.
Yeah.
Okay. I went to the hospital.
Yeah. He knows you went to you're in the hospital. Okay. So as I was saying, let me read on. Please try to share, okay? Please try. So let me continue reading it on. I don't know where I even stopped before this thing itself like just went. Okay. I am 68 already. Do I need to fool myself? Titi Marshall is gone forever, but because she is gone, should I shut my eyes out on the 3 children she gave birth to for me? So obviously, you can tell that the problem of Titi Marshall and her children is a big problem in that marriage. It's clear, glaringly. But the same thing Alhaji has to understand is that if you can say that you are too busy, too occupied, thinking project, thinking everything, to have time for her, it turns to rivalry now. Because, there's a saying in Yoruba, ọmọ kíní kan, aya tó bá wùyàn lọmọ ẹ̀ máa ń wùyàn, something like that. But you can have time for the children, which me I support you. On a normal, if it is the women now, they will say, what is a woman looking for again? What it be more? She should just concentrate on her children, train them till they get. You are spending time with the children. Ebenezer Obey came. Yeah, we saw everything. Ebenezer Obey came. You've taken him as grandpa. He was praying for the children and everything. Do you think if Fetia, what's her name, was there, she would now mind? She wasn't there. It would be aching her stomach. Even though I'm not supporting her, Mama, why tí mo ṣe ń tẹ̀ mo ń tẹnu mọ́ that I'm not supporting her. Yes, I'm not supporting her. I can't. If Fatia herself, I'm not supporting Fatia. I'm being real and realistic. Ó ní ilé olórogún ọgbà wèrè ni. Polygamous. If you know me very well, I come from a polygamous home. But if you say who dislike and despises polygamy the most, I'm number 1. I've said it before. It's my own philosophy. I sat down, just my own. And to be sincere, I don't really come from the worst polygamous home. It's not as like the others I have seen so far. Yeah, it's not as bad as up to what I have seen. Yeah, but I can tell you, I'm a product of polygamous home, but I don't like it. I look at what's this happening? I can't see comment at all. I don't know why. I look at the people that practice it, including my mom, and I can't like MC Oloma conduce them. I wonder how they do it. Alone. I wonder how they do it. I don't have that patience. I can't tolerate nonsense to that extent. Torí èmi ò mi like insult, mi dey like àrífín. Then àrífín ni pé I know fully well that my husband is knacking this person. Á dẹ̀ tẹ wíliwíli ẹ̀ bọ inú tẹni yẹn, á tún wá tẹ bọ ti tèmi. Àwa máa pín ọmọ bí. Mi tèmi ni mò ń sọ tara tèmi. Subjective understanding mi. Don't feel bad though if you are in polygamous home. You can take it, you like it, it's your life. That's why when I see a wife saying I don't want it and is at loggerheads with her husband, do it. I support that woman. I support it because I think that person has a right not to like it. It's her own, how she feels. And we can't force it on people that do not know, because you can take what you are taking, I must take it. No. So that's why if there's an agreement between husband and wife that till they do us part, there won't be polygamy, then in the middle of the marriage like this, okay, they change any. That's breach of contract. The marriage must end. The marriage must end. But when did Alhaji divorce Fatia? Alhaji never divorced Fatia. Alhaji never divorced Fatia. When? Nobody said that here. Did anybody mention Alhaji divorced Fatia? That's why I said people that were analyzing it said Alhaji was divorced before they married Emmanuela. There's nothing like that. Alhaji just change jam for Emmanuela ni. For Fatia, what change here fún. I said it in my last analysis before this one. I said if there's somebody that they gave universal embarrassment, wallahi, Fatia got it. Alhaji disgrace ọmọ yẹn gan. He and Emmanuela. So if we are to think of karma, Alhaji they've not done shikminu compared to what they did to Fatia. Fatia called Kamorani, and I must applaud her for it. She really tried. If it is Emmanuela, all what they did to Fatia, if it is Emmanuela they are doing it to, they do it to Emmanuela, I don't think she can control herself. Because even looking at her video, if you look at her video, you can tell that she's not relaxed. All the video that she's doing is as if she knows that Alhaji is looking at her, Fatia is looking at her. She's not relaxed. Go and look at those videos. She's restless. In fact, she is showing with her attitude that something is not right. But Alhaji have told her the only way you can help that issue is by not coming on social media, so that people won't see what they don't see, they won't talk about. If they see, they must talk. Are you getting me? But Fatia, she was able to comport herself. I said that girl's tenacity, strength needs to be studied. People like her, and I don't think her mother is into polygamy. I don't know, Sha. Yeah, I don't think they have. I don't know. Let me not say that's none of my business. Yeah, she is as if right now, gone, she's ready. With the way I see, because to be sincere, she has not moved on. Even Fatia herself, she has not moved on. She has not moved on. And I think she feels, because she was still married to Alhaji, she was displaced by Emmanuela. She has not moved on. She too, she's still bent on doing pepper them. She has not moved on. And I don't blame her. Because, number one, she don't born 3 for Alhaji. Yeah. Maybe she doesn't want to now go elsewhere. And she's happy with Alhaji's lifestyle, how they are living their life. She likes it like that. So, who is the third party here? It is Emmanuela. But I don't want to, they always say, so when people are falling, it's my older brothers that say that, Kudi, think about it, should be when somebody has fallen, don't climb on the person again. If you can't help the person up, just waka pass. Just they go. So that's why I will not continue to remind Emmanuela that, you see now, if they say, Lokpe bo se nri wa, how were you people sleeping? You and Alhaji, how were you people sleeping when people were doing those dirty things to Fatia? The thing they were doing that time. If you complain then, all these people that are not, they don't have human feeling, they all enter wọn ti bàjẹ́ tí wọ́n ń wẹ̀ ní kúnra, they will be saying as though you are somehow, they will just be talking senseless things that you can't even comprehend. The way they dealt with that Emmanuela then, with that Titi then, wallahi. It takes the grace of God that girl survived it. If it's Oyibo, I be Black America, ati kogun je, ati para. Yes. I wish you can go and rewind it from the day that Alhaji just brought out Emmanuela that is in white. Alhaji, immediately, the Alhaji's hand is like this before, his hand just became like this. He was doing it. You can tell from the videos as the way Alhaji was behaving, as if anybody that tell me not to marry Emmanuela will lie, I won't be your friend again. And he did it to all his besties then. From the time Alhaji started reconciling with all his besties, that was when I knew that Alhaji, he has the thing, all what he wanted to do, that he has satisfied himself. He's now okay. He went back to all his besties and he's with them again. I won't be saying men anything. What about we women? Are we also good towards each other? Every time we'll be saying, men, men. No. What about we women? They always say, when you do things to anybody, always feel, use it on yourself first. How does it feel? Does it burn? Does it really burn? Maybe na voodoo. Me, I don't know. Because I know why I don't quickly say voodoo. I don't quickly say that. I'm telling you. Maybe it's my belief. Sometimes our men can do anything. They can do anything temporarily. At that moment, they will do it after. Does not mean that it's voodoo. Doesn't mean that it's voodoo. So every time there is voodoo, I'm not erasing that it may be, but I don't believe in it. So I don't analyze my own topic towards that side. When I see things, I don't look at it from that perspective. But it surely exists, So I continue. I did not do anything, see? I only concentrated on my project. Emmanuela brought this upon herself because I don't know what she is doing on social media. 3 different parts he mentioned social media. So meaning he doesn't want her on social media. You are not young anymore. Alhaji, what about you? Are you not on social media? Are you young? So that means you can imagine if someone like me, I'm married to Alhaji, he will say I'm not on social media anymore. I'm not. Number one, I'm an ambassador to Landness. My face is on social media. My face is on billboard. Are you getting me? I'm an ambassador. 2, I'm an influencer. Are you getting me? I'm more or less also a realtor. I get agents. You understand? You can come to me and say you want to be an agent. get you to start working with landless, then you'll be getting percentage. Are you getting me what I'm saying? Then I sell clothing, I bring you. Then because now you now come marry Alhaji, yeah, you will now stop everything. That lady, before she marry Alhaji, I want to believe she comes on social media to showcase what she sells. I think she sells baby things. Then this thing, I think I see her, she goes around selling land and all those things. She sells projects and all. I think so. Or she builds for people. So all those things, how will she do? Will she be doing inside her room? Alhaji, please. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, don't bring that thing. It's not everybody that will be doing. Maybe if you are a drug baron, a cocaine pusher now, you don't need to come to social media because you can't come and push cocaine on the social media. It's not everybody that will be living that life. Do you understand? Everybody, how we all going to make our money differs. Yeah. Some people are professionals and they still have side hustles. Some are also influencers on social media. Yeah, do you get what I mean? So it's not everybody that. So if she choose to want to live that life, that she'll be doing her stuff decently and everything, it's not. She's not messing around. But who are we to condemn? This is the way Alhaji wants his house ruled. If you want it, if you stay with him or you are with him, you have to abide. The way he wants it is how she will have to abide. She should opt out of social media. That's her business. And after all, didn't she see other men there before she said that? Till she carry Alhaji to Abeokuta. That day Alhaji was sweating like this. At a point I was even thinking, ṣé Alhaji fẹ́ sùn lórí ìjókòó báyìí? Which kind of wahala is it? You understand? But at the end of the day, she wanted it. So what you want, it has a package. You will want the package too. These are the package. And these are things that Titi was taking. And we didn't hear pim. He reached Emmanuela turn now. She just go wear mini gown, be mini shorts for America. It's in pain now. It's in pain now where she disorganized. These are things that Titi must have been taking. And we not hear pim. It reached her turn now. She carry mini skirt, be mini shorts, go show Eleba yellow for Americoco. So all those things, they are things that is with style, not with style. Alhaji is exposing it. This is what is happening. This is what he wants in his house. This is how he wants to rule his home. We can talk from now till tomorrow. Nǹkan tó fẹ́ ló fẹ́. You either want it with him or you pack well. Truth be told, after all, the people you met there, when they couldn't cope, they went. They went. E.g., Wendy, ó ti lọ. She find her level, fine go. Fine go. So you are not young anymore. Okay, his advice say, Emmanuela brought this upon her because I don't know what she's doing on social. You are not young anymore. You have 2 grown-ups in the university. The 3rd one is about to join them. So these are the issues we need to ponder over, not social media things. Which ponder over? Why are you telling us that, Alhaji? Why are you telling Stella that? Ponder over what? Didn't your own children, did they go to university? Did you ponder over it? Did you ponder over it? Did you segregate yourself from the world because of that? Doesn't she know she has children? But this ayomo ọ̀tọ̀ ayoko ọ̀tọ̀. Yes. The space of, it's my husband that says that to me. When sometimes, thank you, Olabi. I'm fine. And you? How is everything? God bless you too and your family. Ayoko ọ̀tọ̀, ayomo ọ̀tọ̀. My husband is the one that says that to me. Sometimes when we are together and maybe he just wants me to, he'll just stay on the bed and I hear, in my children's room, I will stand up. Ó máa fà mí padà ń gbà mí. He will say, they are fighting and playing or whatever they are doing there. You want to run, you just, and me and you, we are talking here. I said, mommy, said, before they came, we were. Let's talk. Sometimes ignore them. But tó bá ṣera wọn léṣe, no, kò ṣe bó ṣera wọn léṣe kankan. You just want to, or when some things are happening, I would rather say my children before I think of my husband doesn't like it. He corrects it. I wish any of you that knows my husband, go and ask him this thing I'm saying. Naturally, mothers, this one that Alhaji is thinking for Emmanuela, sorry to say, is he his business? Mothers think of their children. If Emmanuela is not thinking of her children and their future, then do you want to blame yourself for it? You should blame her. So leave that one. Leave that one for shit carriers. This about the two of you. What is your own? Is she the one that helped you to think about how your own children amounted to who they are? That means a lawyer. This one is that. This one. All of them studying and doing well. But please, it's that's what we call manipulation. That's what we call bẹ́bẹ̀wọ̀ wọ́n ní ọkọ fògbójú wọlé ó pẹ́ dé ó fògbójú wọlé. That one is no excuse, Alhaji. Leave that. If she is not sensible enough to train her own children to make it, what happened to your teeth? It's you, Yori, that remove it. It's you, Yori, that remove it. So that you leave that one for her to. She should know herself. Every mother, which I know all of you mothers, you should know that the thought of your children is always there. But the ayoko ọ̀tọ̀ ayọmọ ọ̀tọ̀. It's even ayoko ọ̀tọ̀ ayọmọ ọ̀tọ̀ aye ọmọ ọ̀tọ̀. The space and the heart of a woman is large enough to place it. If it will only be a senseless woman that won't be thinking. Of course, she must be thinking of her children's university and how they are schooling. And the children also have their father. Now, person she born there and give. And I learned that her husband, her ex-husband, they are in the life of her children. So, Kinti, they don't even want to know if Alhaji exists. What's his own? Why is he behaving as if it's his business? Ayoko ọ̀tọ̀, ọmọ ọ̀tọ̀, ayé ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni. Leave that one for Emmanuela to solve her own. The way you have also solved yours, she will be senseless not to solve her own also. You understand? So Alhaji continued by saying, so these are the things we need to ponder over, not social media things. Okay. Stella then says, so you are confirming now that you are not exchanged with Emmanuela? And I said, no. Oh, Faja. No. He's not. Do I believe? Yes. I believe he's not. But there's Ijawa. The lady is not getting the attention she craved for and she subscribed to. Do you understand? She's not getting it. So Stella then said, or you people had problems that leaked out and you sorted it. Then K1, she asked a question. K1 returned it with a question, right? What problem is that? K1 is also smart. He has already explained the problem, which he told smart. He has explained everything. K1 have ṣàlàyé. So Stella then said, well, they said she is jealous and she can't stand other women coming to you and all that. Then K1 said, it is natural thing to say a woman is jealous, or isn't it? Which is true. The same thing that Afatia was accused of, that she's jealous, is she didn't want Emmanuela to come in. And her friends were abusing Emmanuela. They were insulting Emmanuela. They were the cause of it. In fact, K1 accused her friends of scattering their marriage. You understand? That's what I remember when K1 said it's a natural thing to say a woman is jealous, isn't it? Meaning, glaringly, she's displaying the tendencies and all that in the house. You understand? Definitely, all women are jealous. We jealous more than each other, shall. You understand? We display and we react differently. Some people own with deadly reaction, while some people own, they will use it to even harm themselves. This Emmanuela own now, if she continues like this, she's the one that will, she has to go and just take it easy, especially with the children, because I saw them abusing Dami on her platform, because that thing that Dami wrote, to me, it doesn't seem like she was referring to Emmanuela. It may be, because really I didn't make sense from what she wrote, but it may be. At the end of the day, if they are abusing your stepchild anyhow, some of you are saying dating, why didn't the mother of Dami too stay there if it was easy? You people are not okay, sir. You people, as if this Dami is not among the people that went to do dancing. Remember, it was Dami. Everything that happened for that wedding, Dami was one of the people that followed their daddy. The man is very close to them, and he's being smart. He's very close. He's very proud of his child. At least that one, he studied law. The one Jamila born too. That he's very happy. That one went to Wolimo. Alima. All those. He's so happy with his children, and he has many children. So, if person fit advise una, which is none of our business, so I will advise her to take it easy. They can't be abusing Dami. They'll be seeing everything. All these people doing all this rubbish for you. I like K1 or wrong. If you continue like that and be doing singing Sunny Ade song for, they are saying is Dami, yeah, they are singing Omode yo mela kata kata. If you do it for his son, you will be surprised. They will die 6 size collier. You will leave and nothing will happen. If our mama not stay, it's not from you that just came today that you come and be doing it. They have all come gone. If you continue like that, you will see the red eye of K1. Esha, all these people coming to give you bravo, are coming to abuse Dami for you. They won't help you to pack your load. Pata. They will even go K1. He's still dey shy. He dey man tiju. He doesn't joke with his children. Go and ask those that know him. All those people that are and they are coming to abuse Dami, and you are singing Omode yo mela. That thing that Dami wrote that this lover went to carry, bloggers can be hitting people's head. She may not be talking about you. So those of you, I read it, I didn't make sense from what she wrote. She may be talking about something else. I always give people that benefit of doubt. And if she's talking about you, it's not for you to come and fight on the social media. It's not outsider like us. So it's I won't call any. It's not, you can't fight against her. Most of the time, let me tell you, àwọn bàbá yẹn, when they see their child intelligent like that, so very serious and everything, they confide in them a lot. You will know too much. When my father died, some of the stepmother, they didn't know that our daddy have picked some of us. What he has told this person, he has told this person, he has told this person. They shock. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ tó wà intelligent gba ó ti sọ àwọn nǹkan kan, ó ti carry wọn along gan ni. They shock. Be careful. All these people joining you, coming to your page to go and be abusing ọmọ yẹn. Hey, they won't help you pack your load. They won't help you pack your load. They won't. They will help you scatter it. And K1 scatter everything. But he will remain with his children. It's you that will go. He will remain with his children. It's you that will go. don't encourage, don't come out to fight or is orin òwe kankan. That moment you too may not be referring to her, but they have made it look as though you are referring to her. She too may not be referring. Fight your battle inside. Like K1 Baba rightly said, hello Jaja Inule, leave social media, go and fight that kind of fight. Report her to her dad if it is that you are thinking that is what they wrote, because blogger can just be causing trouble. Because báwọn ṣe ń jẹun nìyẹn, wọ́n á kàn máa forí yín gbára wọn ni. Meanwhile ọmọ yẹn lè má lọ sí side yẹn rárá, ó lè má lọ síbẹ̀, ó lè má jẹ́ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn, because that thing she wrote, it doesn't tally to me o. But ẹ̀yin lẹ mọ̀, àwọn táyé wọn ti bàjẹ́ tó ń wá ẹni kúnra, àwọn tí ò tiẹ̀ ní ìṣó nílé àsọkọ, àwa máa bá yín tọ́, wá máa bú ọmọ yẹn, wá máa rán létí, wá máa sọ̀rọ̀ jákàjáká, ọ̀rọ̀ àkàfàǹṣà, ọ̀rọ̀ tí wò lè sọ sọ́mọ tiwọn, wá máa bá ẹ sọ sábẹ́ kínní ẹ, gbogbo yín dẹ̀ lọ́mọ yín. Èmi ò ní sọ ju yẹn lọ. All these things àwa náà ń rí, à ń wò yín, à ń wo bẹ́ ṣe ń ṣe jákujáku. You can't, except you are ready to leave. You can decide to yàgbẹ́ sábọ̀, kẹ́ kúkú fọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ lójú, kẹ́ máa bú dámì lórí platform yín. Except you are ready to leave. But don't ever gang fight against your stepchild. It's not good. Don't give any reason for that disrespect. Àrífín yẹn. Don't let anything of the such. Don't encourage it on your platform. Don't encourage it o. Mi ò ní sọ ju yẹn lọ. So, àwọn mi ti gbẹ o. Let's just quickly read this one. Akala's one. I'll come and talk it tomorrow. Ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run mi ni wá sọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀ kí tọ́gbẹ́ lẹ́nu. Torí àwíjàre. So, Stella then said, well, they said she is jealous and she can't stand other women coming to you and all that. And K1 gave a diplomatic response, said it is natural thing to say a woman is jealous, or isn't it? Then Stella said, oh yes, do you plan to marry another wife or it is her forever? So let me continue. There's part two. So when that question was asked, then K1 then said, I don't have any intentions. That's what K1 said. Alhaji. I remember Alhaji. He has said it before when he was with Wendy. So I don't believe Alhaji. If it's something else now, I can believe Alhaji. But on woman matter, this lady that is trending, that they are showing up and down, she look like Alhaji spec. If you go and look at her, look Jemila, look Wendy, Fetia, Auntie Labake, Ojora. In fact, it is Emmanuela that is the first. She is the first lady I have seen that looks different from Alhaji spec. Alhaji gets spec. If you know Alhaji, you will know his spec. The first time I will see somebody different from his spec is this Emmanuela. So she looks like Alhaji spec. I won't be surprised. Because if she's too, she doesn't know Alhaji and there's something not happening. Láti ọjọ́ ìtìwó dẹ̀ ti ń sọ pé òun ni Alhaji fẹ́fẹ́. Ó yẹ kó ti kàkà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ló ń tajà lọ́tọ̀. Ọlọ́run dáríjì mi. I don't know shit to wo mi ti ẹ̀rọ eléyìí mi ti ẹ̀ rírí mi ti ẹ̀ mọ́rí. In fact, when I saw her at first, I even thought it was Jemila then. That was my assumption. And I was àwọn people you wo ṣé wo normal X lélẹ́yìí náà. I look the person again, come see say no be Jemila, òun ní òun who H báyìí ni. They said H is where and I don't know. Alhaji can pretend. Alhaji say, let's be reading it. Alhaji say, the woman will be embarrassed. Is that not what he said about Emmanuela? He denied Emmanuela for searching Peter's his paddy. If it was behind camera they did it, we would have said, boya Alhaji Sashina put us say, boya wo paro. He did it like this. So there's nothing about woman. Woman. If Alhaji talk say I no go believe, except we do give it some time. There must be a reason. There must be a reason. Could it be that is the reason why the two, when they exchange words? But me, I don't think it's this lady ni Emmanuela àti exchange words I don't think it's this lady. The person, the one I heard is in America. Amebo will not kill me. Amebo will not kill me o. Mi ò dá sí omi o. Ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀ máa fi hàn sọ fún mi pé mi ò dá sọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀ mi decide àwọn ìyàwó yẹn against K1 láyéláyé. I remain loyal to K1 tèmi. Mi ò side wọn. Ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ò ṣe é dá sí. Okay, I don't have any intention. What is ahead of me is huge. What is ahead of you gan-an Alhaji? Kí ni nǹkan náà tẹ̀ ń pẹ́ o? Ẹjọ́ kárí ẹjọ́ Yeye kó aláya jẹ. Kí ló ahead of yín? Ṣé ó fẹ́ ju project Dangote àti gbogbo? What's ahead of you? Tẹ́ wà ní ṣayẹ ní ganu sí ni. Ẹjọ́ jáde èéfín yẹn kó wa lómi ọbẹ̀ jẹ jàre. If we call what is ahead of me is huge than to be considering just marriage. That's Emmanuela and she eba gbogbo ayé já láti lọ wedding. Anyone we support you. We full gari me a gallant. I will send you some of the project I'm doing here. It is very huge. It takes up 90% of my funds. I am now into business big time aside music. I am getting old, 68, so you can't say you will be here forever. Don't you consider what I am saying? What's the Stella's own? Stella call a story in them are share. What's I want to be saying? I'll consider. Kiniti Stella. Then Stella said, yes, I consider. Because I was wondering how at your age you will be shifting from one woman to the other. I mean, where will you have the energy to sleep with them? Ned o ní ni. Ṣé Alhaji àti Ned kọ́ ní age group ni? Ṣé Ned o wá kí n ṣe ni? Ẹjọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ra ìsàn jàre, that is what I am thinking. Well, Gemma, please stop. But yeah, continue. Then K1 said, Stella, you know me and you know I will always be frank with you. Stella, you trust I will always be frank with you because you are not just one useless somebody out there one can lie to. You believe that? We'll get that sub. Alhaji ń bá mi bẹ́ẹ̀ pé useless somebody. Who is useless? I don't know. Anyway, Stella, I trust and believe you 101%. Then Stella said, what about the video of the lady dancing to your song? They say she's your latest wife. Then K1 said, I can imagine how she must feel, embarrassed to be tagged as my wife. Must I marry everyone? The lady is not my wife and I have not married a new wife. I don't even know the lady. If Alhaji wanted to clear the air, but he didn't say that. He said, must I marry everybody? Meaning he knows the lady. But must I marry everyone? So, meaning he knows the lady. The lady is not my wife. And I have not married a new wife. So, if he doesn't know the lady, he will say, I don't even know her. So, that is it, Stella. I don't have anything to add more. I am into farming. I have farms and all these things take my time. I don't have time for squambles on social media regarding women or something. No, I can't lie to you. And I want to guarantee you I am not going to speak to anyone else on this. Stella, thank you so much for talking to me. And so Alhaji, if Alhaji speaks to anyone else, does it matter? Atimo, what is happening? So that's what happened though. To me, it's glaring there's a problem. It's glaring Alhaji has built a wall because he has a project, he's busy. He wants the wife to be somewhere else and he'll be somewhere else. He's doing projects. The wife is not ready to have it. She's of course thinking, but yeah, he's creating time for maybe Fatia or all the other girls that he probably is keeping or something like that. She's not having it, and of course there's a problem. Do I pity her? Like I said, no, I don't. She should have seen it the way it's coming. It's either she decides to settle like that and cope, or the ball is in her court and it is her choice. I wish them all the best. I remain loyal to K1 the ultimate. Not, I'm coming, drop it. I remain loyal to K1 the ultimate, and that is it. So, as for the wives, I wish them all the best. Yeah, I pray that they will be able to come together, to agree together, and be able to live peacefully. If they don't live peacefully, anytime we see their matter, we talk about it. We wish them all the best. Àwa kọ́ la ní kí wọ́n marry. So ó ríra wọn ni wọ́n fẹ́ra wọn. And so tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá sọ́kú ná, kẹ́ tó di pé ẹ ṣe till death do you part, ẹ̀yin lẹ mọ̀ nìyẹn, you know. So it is well with them, it's well with their household, and that's what I see. Alhaji have clearly answered us, and that is to say, though that rumor is actually true, there's a problem in the marriage. It is well with our own homes as well. Those of us that are married, Ọlọ́run á bá wa dílé wa mú, Ọlọ́run á bá wa tò, Ọlọ́run á bá wa jẹ́ kó dúró gbaingbain, Ọlọ́run á ṣe gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wa, á ṣe wọ́n dáadáa fún wa, lágbára Ọlọ́run, lágbára aláǹsàtì, ọba tá à ń pè wíbẹ̀ jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, kábíyèsí Olúwa, àmín. God bless you all. Good night, everybody. I have to go and sleep. I haven't slept. You won't understand. I said it in the part 1 video. So I need to go and sleep. I will come and talk by the grace of God about the others tomorrow. À ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. All what we are doing, ẹ ṣáà máa fi kọ́gbọ́n. Ẹ ṣáà máa fi kọ́gbọ́n. Ayé yìí ò le, àwa mọ̀dámọ̀, àwa la sọlé ayé dogun. This life no hard o. Na as you say, na as you lay your bed, you go meet am o. What you sow, we reap o. Anything we sow, we reap. So, be learning all these things. Some people, till thy kingdom come, ó wọn máa bá lójú wọn báyìí, wọ́n á máa rí, o dẹ̀ ní learn. So, ẹ máa kọ́gbọ́n. Bye, good night, everybody. Love you all. Bye, 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 bye.